Hello everybody and welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space with me, Get Daved. So, I believe good things await me on this turn, and by good things I mean weapons. There we go. No exploitation. Oh no! That 999... Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, he's toast. I have some financial concerns I'm gonna have to start worrying about here. Full speed to Indusa. Oh. One, two, three, four. The Pilgrims are a concern. They were very, very briefly blockaded, but there was a blockade. The population appears to be growing at a decent rate. Plus 22%. That's my thinking noise. I may pass on. Pass on this for now. That's a fairly minimal improvement. Atemporal finance, so that's making us lots of money. How's the budget? -4. I don't want to keep the tax or hike the taxes up, but the population here is about to peak. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let them finish working on this. Let's get a protector out there. Yeah. And then that'll be a good time to colonize for them. Go, my friend, go! Alright, let's take a look at diplomacy and see if we can get on better terms with everyone. Yeah, it's never good enough for you, is it? And we have no way of sweetening the deal, because I lack technology. The Horatio don't want to be on peaceful terms with me, while the Cravers, they're useless. Pilgrims, likely to be my biggest threat. Okay, you know what? It's not going to make me popular, but we need financial stability. It's costing me... Well, you know what? That's not a really... This does represent a big change, though. Alright. +3 it is. I'm having trouble keeping my own home system happy. I have been expanding a lot. If we take a look, yeah, there are a few things making them unhappy. I should really research some technology to mitigate that. What are we doing right now? I'm not going to change it now. One, two, three, four, five, six. I have a much larger empire than the Pilgrims, but... The Cravers are number 1, I'm number 2. The Cravers also are an extremely front-loaded race. Okay, we got efficient shielding, we've got a destroyer, so we've got the guns. Also got a really decent research rate. I think. I'm not super huge on repair. I find them a little awkward to fit onto your ships, but, I mean, that's not the same as saying they aren't good. I think I'm going to go for it because getting our friends over here is going to be important. Actually, And a production bonus is really good too, and this is a fantastic technology for increasing your production. Research first. That will do us more favors in the long run. I'm going to keep operating on the assumption that my current weapon situation is adequate. Not fantastic, but adequate. Just a scout, nothing to worry about. I should shoot down one of their scouts. See how it makes them feel. And the Cravers are here blockading? That is a serious jerk move. Can't move because of the blockade. Well, that's alright. And I've come to a slightly different sudden change of heart on a decision I'm going to make here. I want to colonize Viacaris there, just to box in the Horatio even farther back, because they wouldn't sign my treaty. It's actually a lot like the plot to Episode 1. Underrated movie. That's not true at all. Craver's blockading there as well? I accept your terms. Alright, influence bonus from them. That'll be a nice treat. Population growth is coming along fairly smoothly. I'm actually going to have them convert their industry to money, because I want to hire some more heroes here. I've been putting that off, and we can have up to 3 at the start, and it's not like I have terrible prospects. Au contraire, I actually have pretty good ones. Okay, let's get our other protector out there. I don't take fondly to you scouting. I might not be able to chase it down, but oh. How disappointing. 4 units of Hyperium, fantastic. I don't want to slow my production of weapons right now, actually. Yeah. We're just going to keep the ships churned out because I'm still not 100% faithful in my ability to keep my very fragile Titanium 70 resource secured. One ship, even one well-armed one, and this thing's well-armed, but it's not well defended. Like, it doesn't have very strong defenses. Protector 2. Chase it down. Maybe we'll be able to blockade them and destroy them. Jerks. The pace of the game is a little bit slower than Orion 1 and 2. I forget if I said something to this effect before. I think so. Oh, not quite. Did your best, Procreator. Dang it. It's alright, we've cut him off. Oh, no, you don't! Oh, no, you don't. Sending all your ships out on an individual level like this doesn't make them particularly effective. You're much better off putting them in fleets, but I have a fairly large empire and fairly small military, so gotta go with what we got. Alright. the income is in a fairly good place right now. I wonder if there's a chance I could speed up my research a little bit. 137 per turn. No, I don't think I can make a meaningful difference. I would have to crank it up to 160 at least. Alright. This is what I was thinking about. Heroes. So I'm going to hire another colony person and then accidentally exit this menu. Let's take a look. I'm still sort of in a production-driven world. We do need to consider future expansion prospects, though. For example, Aldebaran could colonize to become quite a formidable system in the long run. However, no, you know what, it's pretty good. I'm going to go for Aldebaran here. Uvanis also not a terrible system, but it's a little farther back, and these are fairly severe negative characteristics. Kessler syndrome is awful, irradiated awful. You can research technology to mitigate those to have no negative effect, and some other anomalies on planets can be fixed to the point that they actually turn into benefits, like hostile flora. You keep that system safe. Now anyone who comes by will be attacked. Or anyone who tries to leave. Wow, we got a little shield on all of these star lanes. Alright, yeah, hero to Aldebaran then. Assign to system. And they're already happy. How about that? And let's just take a look at their stats. So labor bonus. I'm probably going to develop this person to focus a bit more on wit. So right now, apparently, wit of 0. This person's as dull as a post. Is that a colony ship? Colonize! Oh yeah, you're terrible. Well, it's what we've got to work with. Minus 20 from planets. Arctic is good for research, I believe. But it is the first one, so getting some food out there. What am I talking about? I'm not going to be able to colonize the rest of the system for quite some time, and the population cap's low. Who cares? Yeah, boy. And the production is never going to speed up as the population increases because this has 0 production. Oh boy. This decision was motivated by tactics and nothing more. Alright, I'm going to put my friend there on auto-explore. Okay. He can't auto-explore anymore, that's fine. I'm not exactly certain how the auto-explore algorithm works, but it is a little goofy sometimes. Oh, they're already in hyperspace. I forgot I was trying to shut them down. It's alright, he'll be trapped when he arrives. Merge those fleets. I'm starting to feel a little bit more secure now that I've got a bit of a military. Okay, we can have peace, and I can deplete my Hyperion resources on you. Let's just check something here. I'm in the middle of the pack for military might. That's okay with me. And we have peace but not open borders with the Horatio, so they's trapped there. Blockade on my system. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till we have an interesting one. Combat is not fantastic in this game. Wow, they actually did quite a bit of damage. Oh, missile. Yep, you got me. And they have access to lots of titanium-70. We may have to butt heads with the Cravers fairly soon. Once we get this next research breakthrough, we're going to go through a bit of a learning and building phase, and then I'll be ready to really mess some people up. Proto-Orchid. I believe that helps you feel good. Uh-oh. Can't we talk this out? I should have put this one on manual just so you could see the combat mode. Didn't even hurt him. Invading? You gotta be kidding me. Merge, make a larger fleet. Kick his butt. I guess I'm blocking him in, but I do not care. Alright, magnetic field generators are going to give us 40 on every star system flat up, so that's doubling on my home world. And that's awesome. I'm all about doubling on my home world. They're blockading the most strategically important system in my empire. It's always annoying when that happens. We could go to war with them. Yeah, they don't like how quickly I've grown lately. Okay, I think we're going to need some better weapons. The only question is there any other benefit, or a greater benefit we could get pursuing a different avenue first? No, I'm going to go through these really cheap, low-cost technologies. And that'll get us ready for militarizing. Actually, change of plans. I want to research this guy first. Meta intactogen, good. Poor resource, or a poor deposit means there's only one unit of it. It's still not bad by any stretch. This is a tundra. That means research. And we need to start getting those things built. For example, Remor was just making me money. Not good enough anymore. I want research. They've almost capped their population. That's nice. Ooh. Phyton's still up for grabs, and it's a decent planet. Maybe a bit dangerous to do that right now. Oh, wow. I could have all of these. Because they're relatively blocked off. Oh, I gotta go for it. Do we have a better population at the homeworld? No, it's not great right now. And they're unhappy. From expansion disapproval. Whenever you build something new, people get upset at you. Actually, our trade isn't very valuable right now. I'm not going to expand that possibility. So they've started invading. You don't need transports or anything, you just need time. And generally speaking, a fair bit of it. Yeah, that's right, you run. Jerks. Alternative armors. The important thing is we've got a building that improves our ship experience point level on production. And what to build? Lasers are tempting. Gonna actually just clear. That's actually almost useless. Yeah, we're gonna go for lasers. We're gonna go for frickin' sharks with frickin' lasers on their heads. Xenotourism, that's gonna go somewhere for us. Meta Intactogen. That more or less mitigates that penalty. Population's still nice and high here though, so I'm not gonna bother expanding quite yet. Or sorry, the population capacity is nice and high. Alright, and we're no longer blockaded, so as soon as some of the military tech starts coming through, then we're going to be able to build a destroyer, which is a hull size that's the same as the other ones I've got going on right now, but different ship classes have different bonuses to... One moment. Yeah, I'll take wit. I want the research helped out long term on that colony. Probably should have gone with labor. Heroes level up quickly enough that you can afford to think a little short term with them. Alright, Procreator created. Oh no. Those cravers. They got me again. And they're nice and big. They're gonna start burning out their colonies though. They do this thing called over-exploitation where they just suck up all the resources instantly. Colony ship's probably gonna be attacked. So the cravers just spread and spread and spread, then use up all their... they overexploit all of their planets, and then they've got nothing going for them anymore. Alright. Really? You dislike me that much? Suit yourself. I'd rather fight you than the cravers. For now. Okay. And that came with good kinetic deflection as well. Now the thing is, the cravers were using missile tech last I saw, so we're going to need some better anti-missile technology. So I'm going to put things off for one more turn. Yeah. Now our super research tech is starting to come through. Gotten through the first... Uh-oh. Enemy scout, don't like the looks of that. Even though it's, quote, just a scout. Those cravers are worrying me. Alright. What to build, what to build. don't think anybody's going to be using lasers quite yet. Also, I have a really good abundance of Hyperium, so I can get nice cheap lasers, which is more than we can say for everyone else. Experience point bonuses for heroes. You know what, 1 turn for better diplomacy, I'll take it. Because I'm going to be using that shortly. Indusa. Well, that's an easy choice. I used to not think building those CIS satellites to expand your influence was that important. That's incorrect. That's all you need to know about that. Just a scout could probably easily destroy that colony ship. Maybe it'd be able to escape. Boy, I'm upset about missing out on that. Alright, with our new weapons tech, it's time to design a ship and then we'll end this video. So we're going to add a new one in the Kilo class. And going to load it up with guns just like the other one. Important thing is weapon modules are lighter. So I still like to start off by making sure we've got all of these techs we want. I think we're okay. Things here to do damage. And actually I'm going to switch that up. And same DPS for ultra dense, or this is an approximation of the military value of the weapon. They look like they don't do much damage and they're only really useful at close range, but you can fire a lot of them in one volley. I could get 25 hit points for 6. No, I don't think that's worth it. I'm happy with this unit, and it's named the Kilo, hey? Name. Hestia, often overlooked goddess. Okay. Let's get ready to introduce her. That'll have to wait till the next video though, everybody. I'll see you there.